Trees are the most useful things in the world. Children play under them. Travelers rest in their cool shade. Trees give us fruit to eat and firewood to burn. We build houses and make furniture with the wood of the trees. We need trees for our lives. If there were no trees, there would be no life on earth. Living things, people and animals, breathe in air. They breathe in oxygen from the air and breathe out carbon dioxide. If all the oxygen in the air was used up leaving only carbon dioxide, what would happen to all of us? Everyone will die. Everyone would die. But trees help us to live. They breathe in the carbon dioxide from the air and let oxygen out into the air. With the help of the sunlight, they break up carbon dioxide into carbon and oxygen. They use the carbon to make starch and let the oxygen out into the air. Trees make all the starch in the world. Starch is the most important part of our food. Without trees, we will not have any starch to eat. Trees help us. Trees help us to get rain. The leaves of trees breathe out a lot of water vapor into the air. This makes the air cool. The cool air helps rainfall. Rain gives us water. No one can live without water. And we need trees to get water. Trees have many more uses. The rubber tree grows in many parts of the world. From the sap of this tree, we get rubber. Rubber is a very useful thing. Some trees like eucalyptus give us medicines. In South America, there is a tree called the cow tree. People drink the sap of this tree instead of milk. It is less expensive than milk. How long can a big tree live? Nobody knows. Some trees have already lived for more than 4,000 years. They can live for 5 to 6,000 years more. Some of them will live as long as 10,000 years. There is a tree called General Sherman in California in America. It is a huge evergreen tree. It is said to be several thousand years old. How do we know the age of a tree? Do trees have birthdays? Yes, they do. They even get gifts on their birthdays. They get rings. Every year a tree grows a little bigger. As it grows, the trunk gets another layer of wood. It gets another ring. You cannot see the rings because they are inside the tree. But if you look at the trunk of a cut down tree carefully, you will find the rings. One ring indicates 1 year. Some trees can live only for 5 to 10 years, but some can live for hundreds or even thousands of years, like General Sherman. Man cuts down hundreds of trees every year to build houses, to make furniture, to cook food, and to make paper. If this continues, one day there will be no more trees in the world. What will happen then? We all will die. So, what shall we do? We should avoid cutting trees as far as possible. Meanwhile, we must plant a lot of trees. Every one of us should plant at least one tree every year.